You know what? Forget all that. What's going on? Hey, welcome to date night. Date night online. Guess what? Tonight we're gonna bring back the date night interviews. Date night interviews. This original platform was for uh, for you to come on and sound off, give your ideas on dating, kind of talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is for the people. This is the people's platform. This platform is for anybody that want to come on and just kind of give their thoughts, their views on dating. I might have some questions. We'll play some games. But tonight, guess what? We're gonna go ahead and bring on a special guest. When I say special, everybody's special that come on. This young lady I've been knowing for a few years. She actually work out with me or whatnot at a gym. She's very opinionated, and so I say, hey, since you got all that to say, I need you to come on to my show so we can go ahead and talk about um, your views on dating and relationships, etc. So, without further ado, let me bring on Miss Tammy.
Hey,
What's up, Miss Tammy?
hey, Mikey, Mike, what's going on? What's going on,
Mikey Mike. What the hell? My name ain't no damn Mike. You know
I,
my damn name, Mark.
Mikey, Mike tonight?
And, oh Lord. All right, Tammy. All right, Tammy, tell everybody where you from, your age and your status as far
Okay,
as dating.
I'm originally from the Virgin Islands. I've been living here in Georgia 29 years. How we became to come here to um Georgia back in 1989, something like that. We had Hurricane Hugo, which kind of devastated the island a lot. So the National Guard was transporting people to other places where you want to go. And we have family in Miami. So we went to Miami, and then my mama came and got us from Miami, where I lived in Tennessee for a while. And then she went to Saudi Arabia to fight in the army. And I went to California. And then from there, came back to the ATL. And this is where I've been for the last 29 years. God's grace.
29 years.
Yes.
29 years. Okay, and how old are you? How
I'm
old are you, my me asking?
48 years old.
48. All
Blessing,
right.
blessings, because it's a blessing to each year to be alive is a blessing. Like I tell people, I can't wait till I hit 50 because I work out with some women that's over 50 and I want to be like them when I get older. So I can't wait to get to that age. So it's a blessing.
Right.
Status is single.
How long you been single?
From since last year in March when I
Mm.
decided to end my relationship with the person I was with.
How long you guys were together?
5 fucking years.
Why you got to put the fucking on it? What's the fucking
It's
part?
now that I look back, it was just to me it was a waste of time. But during that
Uh-huh.
time, it was convenient for what I was going through, so it was okay.
Right. So you mean convenience? What was the convenience part of it at the time? Now you look back, what was the convenience part?
Oh my! I gotta be honest on this show. People gonna know my business. You know,
So what's the convenience part?
Scorpios don't tell all the business.
Okay, so what do you want to tell about the situation right now?
Okay,
It's on you.
I
This is
know
your platform. This is people platform. So what's up?
I'm messing with you. Okay, the convenience part because being we all have issues with our family. Don't get me wrong. I love my family, but we kind of dysfunctional. We all have that type of family. That's but my
Right.
family is I love them and we are who we are. But I feel like being around other people, I be around other people and their family and they so togetherness and they celebrate the holidays and they do this and that with their family. My family, we don't really get together like
Mhm.
other families I be around see, and I was missing that family connection. So I felt like the reason why I was in that relationship a long time. Now that I look back and to be honest with myself, it
Mhm.
was the family orientation that his family had. I like.
Mm.
I liked it that, like I like to be around the families. Like when they travel, to go places. They did a lot of stuff together as a family.
Right. And so their actions of being a family is something you felt like you was trying to cover a piece or something that you was missing or
Yeah,
whatnot.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Right.
realized that with a lot with was boy, and this is supposed to be a date, not a date show, date
Yeah,
night.
we're gonna get back to date, but right
Because
now we
it feel
want to
like
hear the
I'm
background.
like,
We want to hear how you got the date now. Shit, that's what we want to
but
know.
it feel like it's
That's
I'm
all right though. We're gonna
the
get
thing.
there. We're gonna get there. This is what we do. We share experiences as much as you want. So
But yeah,
so
I was missing that family togetherness. I have people don't know. I have a sister. I don't talk about my sister much because it's
right,
both of us are the same sign. Believe it or not, we're a year or 2 days apart. Both of us are Scorpio, but we just don't connect like we should.
right.
But growing up. we was together, but I don't know
Right.
else things happened. And my
Right.
brother, which because I don't talk about stuff, he got killed back in 2020.
Mm.
So ever since my brother got killed, I felt like my mom kind of is like she does great with my daughter, with my kids.
Right.
Like that's nothing, but I feel like the connection is
Right.
something was is not right, and I was missing that. Like she's still, I talk to my mom. She's my mom. I love her, but it's like I was missing how family get together. Y'all have family reunions up here. Y'all do stuff with y'all family and stuff, but yeah, we don't. So I was really, I think the reason why I stayed, to get back on track, the reason why I stayed so long was a connection with the family.
With the connection. Okay. So after what time did you feel like you was like, okay, you like the family stuff, but after what time frame when you guys together, you was like, huh? Did you feel like he was the one for you, or you felt like there was something like that didn't feel right? Did you go against yourself looking back?
I ain't gonna lie. It was convenient in so many ways. It was
Right.
like, I ain't gonna lie to you. People said being single, yeah, fuck that. Can I curse? Sorry.
I don't care. You grown.
Fuck that. Being single sucks. I'm gonna be real.
What's
This is
this, what's up? Why it's up?
because you don't got sometimes you want to come home to somebody and talk to and cuddle and tell them how your day was. You just don't want to be doing it with random and just anybody.
Right.
When you
Right.
want to have sex, you want to have sex with that person you want to have sex with. You don't want I don't want to have random sex. I don't do random sex. Like I don't want to do
Right.
that.
Right.
I want to have date nights. I want to go hang out. I want to do this and that. And then sometimes the good part about being single, you come home to a nice quiet peace of mind place.
Peace of mind.
Yes.
Right.
So I guess it's like we could date and be together, but we
Right.
could have separate houses.
I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing that a lot.
I
Everybody. I was hearing people talking about something they'll be with somebody they have separate houses and stuff like that.
you
That
ain't
must be your agent you talking to on the phone. Tell them you on a lie.
a wine cooler.
Yeah.
Okay, well get me there. I gotta go. I gotta go. Get me fine.
Yeah, she gotta go. She got her
Oh,
phone.
sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah. So what was I saying
This is some
again?
live. You know what? Like this platform is basically like an open conversation. Like me and you was on the phone. So actually, when you talking to people on the phone, we talking about dating and stuff like that. Stuff happens, distractions and everything. So
I'm
this
sorry.
is just like that. No,
I'm
no, this is
new
just
to
like that. So go ahead.
this.
No,
Okay.
no, no. You good. You good. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what was I saying before I got
Oh,
the
so basically, you just like as far as you were like settling, or you felt like
because it's like okay at the time okay and now before I started dating him I was single, so don't get me wrong, like I go through my moments where I just want to be to myself. Let me work on me for me. Let me get my mind right, because first of all, self-love is the best love, and I love myself. I don't need nobody to love me. I love
right,
myself for who I am. For me, I said, but sometimes you be wanting that other half to hold you, caress you.
right,
I was
right.
some
But so do you so do you go out on dates now?
I,
Do you
I
date now? When was your last date? Right. When was your last date?
I don't have time. And people be like, what you mean you don't have time? I tell them, help me figure this out. I go to the gym from 4 o'clock in the morning to 6:30. From there I go to work. Most of the time when I get off work at 5, 6 o'clock, I'm tired. I come home, I get situated. By 8 o'clock, I try to be in the bed. That's Monday through Friday. And on Saturdays I work out. So help me incorporate time. I tell them if a guy meet me or try to talk to me, first of all, I be having that look on my face like I don't want to be bothered. I have to stop doing that, because how am I gonna be open to something if I don't open myself? But I don't have time for bullshit neither.
So how you know? So how you know if it's bullshit or not when you can't even
Oh,
make time for the bullshit?
I don't. That's the thing.
Yeah, you
If
can't.
I
You got
get
to at
time,
least make time for the bullshit
I don't
and
wanna.
the real
I want
shit.
to be too
Because okay, hold on,
old.
hold on. You want the real shit,
But I
but
have to
have
go through
time
the
to
bullshit
expect
to
you
get
may
to the
run
real.
into some bullshit. Is my point.
So why do we I feel like at this grown age in our life,
Right.
why are we still going through bullshit? We are grown.
You
We're
know why?
adults.
Because both sides has lowered their standards. Both whatever the standards are supposed to be as far as like when it comes to dating, right? So it's like uh women allow men to do stuff they ain't got no business doing.
I'm finna talk
And
about that.
then okay, well, okay, I'm gonna balance it out. And men are not being good leaders. Okay, so go ahead and tell the other side. Tell both sides of it. So let's
Okay.
start with women allowing men to do it. Your
Okay.
thoughts on that?
We say we want this, we want that. We say we want a real man. This. Okay. First of all, okay. Let me go back to our back history, back in the days.
Oh, here we go.
Wait a
Back in
minute.
the day. Go
Listen,
ahead.
listen, real shit. The first woman a man's supposed to love is his mama, right? That's
Right.
the first person supposed to show him love. What we women have to understand, some of these men have not gotten or wasn't shown no love when they were younger. I've been around people that who have had kids, young men. Shut the fuck up. Go sit your ass down. You're just like your motherfucking daddy. He don't heard you ain't shit. You're just like your daddy. He don't heard that all his life. So growing up, as a woman, we women have to realize how you expect this man to love you like you want to be loved when he has never been shown love. Sometimes we have to show a man how to love us. I know
Hmm.
people be like, how the fuck we gonna show a grown ass man? Just the same
Easy.
way some of y'all women can't cook or take care of a motherfucking man because y'all live at home with y'all mama and she didn't raise
Hey,
y'all.
I
Either.
like expression of cursing, but kind of cut back on a little
Oh,
bit. This is a
sorry. I
family
know
show.
that. Sorry. That's how I
Go
think
ahead.
it's an island thing,
It
Mark.
is. It's okay. Just keep going. I'm sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So we have to sometimes we have to teach a man how we want to be loved, how we
Right.
want to be treated, because some of them don't know.
Mm. Yeah, I think so. So to your point, I think it's to a point where sometimes where women expect, like, okay, so like when you go through day, and you know what you like, but the person you run into may not know what you like, and you can't expect him to know what you like.
Unless I tell him.
Right. You have to, they say, teach people how to what they say, teach people how to treat you.
Yes.
Right. So
And it's okay
right,
because
right, right. I mean, we all know the basic stuff, like the basic transparency and stuff like that. But when it comes to like your desires and things you like, how you like to be communicated, that typically you do have to let that person know your style.
because one thing about I've noticed with guys dating them, it's hard for y'all to communicate. Y'all don't like to express how y'all feel. Y'all don't like to talk about it. But we notice something is wrong and we can tell. But how can I help you or how can I understand you if you don't open up, let me in, you shut down. And
Right.
then you get ghosts for a couple of days and then you come back around like everything fine and then I'm looking like
Yeah.
you
Sometimes.
just act like you ain't ignore my phone calls for like a week straight, they didn't text nothing. And then I guess when you feel like you over, you back to your regular self. Y'all have to communicate what's going on.
Yeah, we don't. Sometimes I think communication is maybe a sign of weakness because anytime you communicate, it gives you insight on the person. So sometimes as men, we may not be communicating because we feel like that may be, and again, I'm just guessing. I can't speak for all men, but it may be a way so that we keep those things so we don't seem like vulnerable or
And
being
another
able to take
thing
advantage.
to double back on, you said when the last time I've been on a date? I ended my relationship back in March, so I have not been on no date since then.
March of 2024.
Yes.
I'm sorry. So let
Yeah.
me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. So since March 2024 up to this point, how do you know if dating is even shit anyway? Earlier you just said, let's go back and circle back around, right?
What happened?
Okay, so listen. So
Wait a
listen.
minute. Something I can't see. Something clicked off.
Ain't nothing click out. Can you can't see?
No, something. It came up to the screen where it says invite people. No,
No, can you see me?
no. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me not.
Yo,
Hold on. I did. Okay. Yeah, this is the screen I need to be on.
yeah, what are you doing? Can you hear
Can you
me?
see me? Yeah. Can you see me?
I can see you and hear you. Yeah, I
Oh,
just need you to just keep talking.
okay.
At least keep talking. Listen. So listen. So it's 2024, right?
Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
You know it's February 23rd of 2025, right?
Yeah. My hair hurt.
So let me okay, so I'm gonna double back on you then. Look, check this out. I'm gonna double back on you. So are you telling me that you said dating sucks and but you ain't been out in almost over a year? How you know dating sucks? Cause somebody telling you it sucks?
No.
So how do you know it sucks then?
I guess I just look around and be around people and
Right.
stuff. Why, hold on. Why is this screen came up like this? Don't come in my camera.
Man, what are y'all doing? I'm gonna get y'all straight. When y'all get back straight, throw the thumbs up. I'm gonna throw
Okay.
you in the back. You can see me now?
Yeah, I got you now. Good.
Okay, so here's my question to you. Here's my question to you. So my question to you is, how in the world are you saying that dating sucks and you ain't been on a date in a minute? You getting ready to say what? You hear what?
I
Go ahead and
just
say it.
it's because I just look at how the world and people who are in relationships are doing and dealing with and going through and doing what they do, and it's like and hearing about stories. Yes, okay, listen to other people. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right, and we know that people you create your own situation by the ways that you think. So you're acting off someone else's thoughts.
And can I say something else?
Oh
It's
man,
scary. It's scary because it's like, guys, okay.
what's scary about dudes? What they gonna do?
No,
What?
listen. If you are dating more than one person, let me know. Do not have me thinking honesty. Put it this honesty. A lot of people not honest.
Okay,
There is situations, and instead, don't have me thinking it's one thing if it's not.
okay, right. Okay,
I
so I
could deal better. I trust me. We are grown. Let me decide if I want to deal with you with the situation or not. Because 9 times out of 10, most people will decide to deal. People gonna deal with what they want to deal with.
okay,
You
okay.
see,
So let me say this then. You thinking too far ahead. One, I'm gonna tell you why you thinking too far ahead because we talking about dating. We talking about getting to know somebody. The first date, just going out. On your first date, you just got to assume everybody got somebody. You got to assume that, right? So, and the person has at some point, if you that's the only thing you need to be worried about on the first date anyway. Assume
I
that
think
they
I
have
I'm
somebody.
thinking about whole, but I be wanting to ask. I
What
be
you
look.
mean, a whole bunch of questions? You be, come on,
I
man.
just want to just come on and tell me everything. That's how I am.
But
How
but
many kids you
that could
got? You
seem a
ever
lot
been?
of overbearing to a lot of guys.
I know, but why should I
What you
wait?
rushing on?
I'm not rushing on nothing, but I just like to just go ahead and just know what I'm dealing with.
That's rushing. It's a process. You know, I mean, it's like somebody like whipping up a cake and then as soon as you throw it in the oven, you pull it out. You know what I'm
It's the
saying? That shit got a bait. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? The relationship's got a when you meet people, it's like a bait. That's why. So I would say to get over the fear, you say you want to know. First thing you said, I heard you say was, um, everybody mess with everybody. Everybody, have most just let you know. Well, it doesn't matter. Just assume everybody has somebody when they first come in. That's it. You got to worry about it. Take that off the table.
okay.
I mean, don't rush the process as far as information. I mean, you want to gather more information than him. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to ask too much.
It's not too much. It's basic stuff.
Well, you okay? All right. So what would be one number one thing you want to know about a man when you first
Do
go out on a date?
Do you have kids, and how many kids you have, and how old are they?
Okay, and how does that what does that matter to you? What is your parameters when it comes to men with
Okay,
kids?
y'all, this is me. So
Mhm.
don't knock me for this. This is just me. I have kids. My kids are grown. My kids currently right now is 29 and 17. If I date someone with kids who don't have kids, what happened if that person want kids? Honestly, Mark, I
Uh-huh.
don't want no more kids. So I would not if we dating and he talking about now he might want. I'm 48 years old. Who finna have another baby? So that's one other question. Number two, if we are dating, and the reason why I wanted the age group because
Nah. Okay. Hold on. Let's talk. Why crazy? Okay. So let me ask you a question. Okay. So with that being said, what is the age that you will? What's the youngest you would date at
woo,
47
Lord,
years old?
I'm 48.
48 years old.
Finna be 49.
Okay. Congratulations.
God, girl, blessings.
Yeah, that too. Go ahead.
I always have to put in my head, my son finna be 30, so therefore I cannot date nobody because I that's weird. My son finna be 30. I can't date nobody in that age.
Okay. So what? So what? 38,
No, I would have to go a little bit now that
40?
now I'm at the age I'm at. I would have. 40 too young for me. I think now.
Oh my
But see,
God.
I don't want to put no age limit. See, okay, that's okay.
Oh no,
Okay,
no. Okay, considering what you said about children, that may be a factor in some men that may be younger. That's why I'm asking.
exactly. So I know I can't date nobody too young because for one, I'm not having no more kids.
Okay, so I want you to know what the number is. You got to put a number on it. You got to set parameters because you running
But
out here. You ain't got no parameters at least. We're gonna say 40. I'm gonna set one for you. 40. Do not.
okay, I was thinking maybe I was gonna say, I don't want to sound too bad, but I was gonna. Nah, I can't do 38 no more. Did that shit before. No,
Okay, 40. So
yeah,
40 is the youngest you would date. It's 10 years separate.
that's young. That's fucking young. But go ahead.
Okay, well let's sit 40 is good. It's got to be certain kind of like parameters. Like he got his mind got to be right. He
He
got to
got
be in
grown,
order. We have
grown.
kids. Don't want kids.
Don't want no more kids.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So
but that's another thing. I gotta talk about that with the kids situation.
right.
And I don't know if I could be blocking my blessings. You've told me this before. So being that I have kids,
Right.
if the person do have kids and we're dating, I also have a age limitation because if I'm gonna be step mama, I don't want to be too young. I'm not
Okay.
gonna be 10, 11, 9, 8,
Okay. So what's the youngest his children have to be?
16 years old because they a teenager, almost grown. I ain't gotta be pacifying them. I don't. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
but you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for me. I'm gonna share one with you. So for me, I would rather if I was gonna have, I would prefer. There are exceptions to the rules, but I would prefer a woman to have children. The youngest, I mean, I would probably say in the dating space, it would have been 5 or 6 because children are still kind of like, you know what I mean. Teenager is kind of tricky, especially
But see,
for
yeah,
me.
but they
For me,
already.
the testosterone level.
And then you gotta understand with me, that means that baby is still young. So I'm gonna have to. My child is grown. I don't really want to raise another child. Really, I'm sorry.
All
I'm.
right.
I say,
Okay. So
yeah.
16. Okay. So what's the oldest you're a date?
I don't want to not see. You can't do that. Cause what if somebody on here want to date me and is older than what I
Okay,
say?
so we're gonna set exceptions to the rules. The exceptions to the
Okay.
rules would be a few more numbers up. Let's say that exception to the rules. If you say 45 is 48, right? Let's say that, right? Exception to the
Okay.
rules,
The
or 50,
oldest I will go, I said maybe like 55, 56.
56, 56, and you would consider 60. See, how's that look?
My
You
mama
just said
65. My mama
okay, so
65.
56 then for
That's
40 to 56. Okay.
that's a big
All
gap.
right. That's a
That
that's
is
a large gap.
huge.
Uh-huh. Because
You
a
said
lot of what
60, bro. My mama's 65.
so
That's
how do
all
you
enough to be my daddy.
so the 56 is pretty much that's your thing, huh?
But what if somebody who's 57 might be
I
nice
know,
looking?
okay,
See?
right. So
Okay, go ahead. Go
right. So
ahead.
we just remember if it's 56, the rules to exception. So this is the rule. If your age limit, especially older, if it's 56, you may give consideration to 3 years older.
To 58, yeah.
Consideration,
Yeah.
right? We'll stay at
If
58.
you're in
Right,
health wise of a good tech.
right,
Because
because you're
it's some zaddies out there. That's what I'm saying.
right,
So he could be
right,
60 and still, that's what it says.
right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. So great. So 60, 40 to 60 kids,
Damn, that's
16.
yeah.
All right. So you want to know about the kids. So we on the date again. So what would be the second thing you want to know about?
They said my mama's 65. I'm 48.
Mhm. So okay, right. And so 56. So the max. So you out on a date with a man. That's number one. Kids. What else would you want to know on the first date?
Have you ever been married before?
Have you been married before? All right. I'm over here. I'm over here. I got a little chart right here. Have you ever been married before? Ever been married? Why is that important to you?
Because honestly, I've never been married. Do I
Okay.
want to get married? I thought I wanted to, but once again, I know people that are married to, and see that. Don't get me wrong, every marriage is different. Do I still want to get married? Sometimes I say, as long as I could be with my partner and we happy and we content and we good. But in the Lord's eyes, society said we have to get married. Do we really have to get married? Or can we just be happy?
Right. Right.
You.
Right. Right. So, do you have desires to be married?
If somebody I was proposed, yeah, okay. If somebody asked me, I think I'd be fucking like, I'm sorry.
No, you
If
go
some
ahead. See,
if
it's too
somebody
late
was to,
now. You jump
I
out
think I
comfort
would
zones.
be happy, excited, but I would really pray to God first to be like, God, is this the man that I'm supposed to be with the rest of my life? Because I need to know because I waited this long and it took this long for you to send me my husband, which is my best friend, which is my king, the person that's supposed to provide for me, protect me, love me, and be that person that when I look at him, I could be like, damn, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Put that smile
Mhm.
on my face. So if that man come into my life and he asked me to marry him, and when I look at him, he just give me the bubbles, that's my husband. I would know. I would know that's the person.
The bubble guts,
I,
or
not the boo boo guts, not, but just let
I'm
me
just
be
fucking,
like, yeah,
I'm just messing with you.
I'm saying. But
No, you know, that's me being ignorant. I understand what you're saying.
if somebody, if God sent me the person that's meant for me, and it come to that point, I think I'll be happy. But my wedding is gonna not be it's gonna be a party because me getting married gonna be fun.
Right, right, right. So check it. Okay, so if he's married, okay, so what else would you want to know on a date?
Okay,
Remember you on a date, you sitting across from a guy. What are some of the things you want to know while you on a date?
and what are not okay, like kind of like what when you get with a female, like what are you looking for? What are your
Your
goal? What
intentions. What are
yeah,
your intentions?
what are we what do you want? What are we gonna do? Like, is this gonna be like just like what are your intentions? Like, cause can I say honestly, because if you just wanna fuck, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Let me know. We grown. We It's
right.
gonna get to that sooner or later, but women, if you like a man on the first day and
Mm-mm.
the vibes and do it. If you want to do it, because sometimes guess what, that first night could end up into a long lasting thing. So
Mhm,
if it feel right, it's okay. I'm just
mm.
saying, it's okay. We grown.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
used
you
to get
know,
justified for that back in the days, but I'm saying shit, it is what it is.
and for a man, if you just carry yourself right, it have I ever been in those situations where I considered someone I was on the first date with, as far as being somebody with, yes. So I mean, you know
Because
what I'm saying?
is
It
it the
depends on the
vibe? You
person,
feel like the vibe, the
right?
energy, even not after that, y'all still end up being good. But it's just that it was just in the it was, yeah, and
So
then we
so
still end up being straight.
so let me ask you a question. So under the question of what are your intentions, you wouldn't ask a guy that. So how would you ask a guy that? How would you say what are your intentions? I'm curious. How would
No,
you?
I'd be like, so what are you, like I said,
Mhm,
what are you looking for? Like, are you looking for a
mhm.
friendship, relationship? What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Right, right.
Like I just feel like we really at the point of our life. We are adults, we grown. We don't have to shoot the shot. If you just want to be friends, let me know that you just want to be friends. If you're looking for something like somebody you could grow with, be with, see what the intentions are, I would like to get to know you, you know what I'm saying? See what this girl, I would love to take you on the second date. That's sure fine, you know what I'm saying? But if you know that it's nothing, if you just want to fuck, just say that. We just get That's what I'm saying. But most guys will know just like how we females know, y'all know. When you first meet a person, you know if you're gonna call them again, if you could be like, she cool, I could see myself hanging with her, or
Yeah, regardless,
he
we're gonna
cool.
know.
Yeah. You feel it, you feed off. I the type of I'm a type of person, I feed off of energy and vibe. when I meet somebody, I could tell if I'm gonna be able to conversate and talk and deal with that person, or I'll be like, you know what? Mm-mm.
Right.
So
Right.
I would know. I would know.
Right.
But
So 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 the intention questions I would probably say um so you might have to formulate those into questions as far as like resume, right? What I mean by resume would be okay, it'll be a question almost like when was your last relationship? You know what I mean? The relationship, what happened in that relationship. You see what I'm saying?
what
Those can be those can be questions that can be asked
okay.
about intent. You know what I'm saying? Because it can give you somewhat of an idea. It may not give you the right answer. It may give you ideas. So, for example, if I say, "Well, I just got out of a divorce," right? I only been in my divorce 3 months, right? It's kind of hard to believe that probably a man, especially if he's been
Married.
married
So
for a while, is ready for something
and that's
serious,
understood. So I see what you
right?
said.
So you have to
But
ask questions, right?
okay.
Because anybody can say whatever they want. Some men will tell you my intentions are so and so. I'm not saying some won't, but for those of you probably feels kind of sketchy, there's certain questions you can probably ask.
But but I see what you're saying because then it would allow me to know how to treat it that person, the relationship, because it's like, okay, I know we're just friends, we're just getting to know each other, we're just hanging out with this and that. So he already know that he's not looking for nothing serious. So that would allow me to not put too much into
Yeah.
person.
Or figure out where you are. Right. You might just want to have a good time. I mean, you never know. I'm not saying, what I'm saying? It's not up to us to try to change nobody. If people tell you what it is, just what it is. Now you have to determine if that's where you want to be. If you don't want to be there, ain't no time for another conversation. I think sometimes when women even hear it, sometimes they probably hear it, but
But I don't
sometimes
hear
some still play with
it. Don't. It's like I said it
it.
plain day, but you just didn't comprehend what I said.
Right, right. Okay, so what are your intentions then after that? What? That's three questions. We're gonna do five. Give me two. Give me two more. What are your
Um,
intentions? What else? Another questions you would ask? If you sitting across from a man, what were some of the questions you would want to ask him
that
on the first date?
where I used to act this back then, but I don't really act it no more. We used to. I was like, no, where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? Like, what do you
Okay.
see yourself
Yeah.
doing? Like, what are your goals? What are your
Goals.
I don't never ask a man what can he bring to the table. You know
Hmm.
why?
Why is that?
Because baby, if if I got it and you don't have it at the time, and we're trying to grow and build together, if
Hmm.
I gotta do what I gotta do until you come up, because guess what? When you come up, I know I'm good. I know you're going to. So I remember way back in the days, I used to stay. If you're from Atlanta, I used to stay over there by Crim High School in Dixon Court Apartments, and I used to date this guy, and he didn't have a car, but I have a car. And I remember my friend don't laugh. I
Go
remember
ahead.
funny.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Friend say, "You gotta go pick him up." I said, "Yeah." She was like, "He ain't got no car." Like, no. She was like, "Girl, I ain't going to date with no dude who ain't got
Right.
no car." And I was like, just because he don't have a car, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna date him. Sure, I mean, and guess what? He still was working his job, didn't they? And he got him a car
How,
just because.
okay. Yeah. But so the question would be on the car thing. So let's say, for instance, you on a date and the dude he pulled up on in the Uber, right, or a Lyft, right? Okay, so you don't really know if he got a car or not, right? So
Mhm.
let's just say you found out he didn't have a car. So how would you feel about the man on the first date who said he didn't have a car? Like, what would
His
you?
reasons, maybe his license was suspended, maybe he
So
had
how
a.
would you find out you're on a date? Because this is important. This is the goal part. So there's some
Okay,
questions that
I'm gonna
probably
to be
need to be
honest with
asked.
you. I'm gonna be honest with you. When he put up and be like, "You ain't got no car,"
Okay, see, you ain't got no car. Would be your question.
and
And
then he gonna be
okay,
like, "What you said?" I'm like, "Cause you came in an Uber," and I'd be like, "If you don't have no car, I wanna come pick you up because I got a car."
on the first on the first date, come on, Chanel. Come on now. That's a recipe for disaster. If
You
you
can't pick.
automatically
So
on
you
the
wanna pick?
first date,
So
you'll pick a dude up on the first date if he ain't had no car. Man, you tripping. Listen, if he can't get to you, he don't need to be with you.
Okay.
What are you
But
talking
that
about?
so what do you mean saying Mike? So you saying you are okay, I know you as a person. You're a good person, this and that, right?
Right.
Your car is broken down at the time,
Okay.
but you are
Go
I've
ahead.
been watching too much of Sisters on Netflix. I gotta stop watching that show.
Okay, so go ahead. I'm listening to what you I'm listening. He don't
Never mind.
have a car. This is the first date. He
Never
don't
mind.
have a car.
Never mind.
No, no, come on, let's talk about it.
Because you said is, but you saying you want to pick a girl up if she didn't have a car and y'all going on a
Okay,
first.
let's do this.
I'm
I'll
just
answer my question after you answer mine. I answer yours, right? Then let's answer my question first.
okay.
Would you said you would pick? I'm just
No,
asking
I
you. This ain't
wouldn't.
no judgment.
I wouldn't.
Did I just debo you out of that question?
I would. I would ask. I would have asked him if he ain't got no car. Cause why you coming in an Uber? And then I see what he said, and I'd be like, oh, okay,
Okay, right, because it can go either way without no car. Okay,
okay.
so some of the questions you would ask would be what if he says, "I pull up in the Uber and I in the car." So then I don't have a car. So then what would you say? What would be some of the
Like,
questions
he ain't
you would
got no
ask?
car. I'm gonna ask him. He won't have a car, and I'll see what he would say. I don't know what. It depends on his answer.
Okay, what question would you ask him? Is my
You
question.
you do you have a car? And if he
And he
said
says, "No, I don't have a question." Then what?
why you don't have a
A
car,
car, right?
and then he might say everybody, Mark,
Okay, I'm
everybody.
asking you, what would you ask to do if he did have a freaking car?
Why you don't have a car?
And
Is
then
your
he
license
says, "I
suspended?
just don't have a car. But my car broke down." Then what?
Okay, your
Then what
car
would
broke
you
down. Is
ask?
you
What
get
would you ask?
or you get that's should I would feel wrong for asking him all his business like
No,
that.
no, no. Okay. Let me help you out. Right?
Yeah.
It's not what you ask, it's how you ask. One,
Oh,
that's one. That's one. Two, a good follow up question would be, okay, so how long you been without a car? That's
okay.
it's okay to ask. It's okay. You want to know.
I don't want nobody feel
Well, guess what? If a man feels a certain kind of way about asking a question, especially on the first date, this is discovery. I mean, then that's probably somebody you don't want to deal with anyway. What are you talking about?
Oh,
It
you
should never
giving me
be.
some you giving me some I ain't no stuff. Okay, I don't want to sound okay.
No, your job is to make his job to offer. You're the one. Okay. You're the woman, and he has to give a sense of security to you. So you got to ask questions because he has to earn your security.
Okay. I
Jeez, hold
guess
on.
I'm
Let me go to this question right here. Miss White, she popped in. She says this: you have to do your research and find out what you're getting into, so you won't be the
that
damn
Uber.
Uber, right?
I guess I'm so and people tell me that I'm so pleasable. I'm always willing to. That's my problem.
Right.
Cause
People got look, men got to earn it as well as women got to earn certain things too. But men have to earn that, right? They have to earn your time, period. Right. So you got to ask questions. So then you would say,
it's just
so okay, so he says, I don't have a car. I haven't had a car in eight
6 months.
months.
Yeah,
8 months. And how would you feel about it?
but I said, are you getting your car fixed? Okay, why? Then he'd be like, yeah, but my finances fucked up. Never mind, I'm done.
You done. Okay.
Cause
Okay. So
I've heard that so many. I've and okay, so because I was kind of dealing with this, talking to this guy, right?
mhm,
And I feel like I'm getting the back end of the situation because once again, when guys are in a situation, been in a situation before, it's like what he's telling me. Well, I was with my ex and she messed me up, so my finances and this for my finances that. Boy, you been saying that shit for. So
yeah,
it's
time
like if
ago.
your finances messed up and my finances messed up, we can't help each other out. So whenever a guy say his finances messed up, that's just I'm okay. I,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's my
You
red
shouldn't even
flag.
be that. Honestly, and we all go through ups and downs. It's not how
Hmm.
long you down, it's how fast you can get up. We all go through it. But if you're at that place where you can't afford whatever, but you know what? Okay, so put it like this: you can probably afford to go out on a date as a person that may be down. If you can get a little bit up to take somebody out, or it's okay. I don't think pursuing a relationship should be
Is the
fine.
right.
Everybody wants company, right? Regardless of what state you may be in. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
the main thing. Right there. That's you don't
Okay.
say that we want company.
Yeah,
So
everybody
being
wants.
single, we like the singleness, but in reality, we be wanting the company. But that's what we saying. Me, I don't want it all the time, but I
Uh
want it when it's convenient for me. But also, Mark, sometimes as women, I think it's us, it's me, it's
okay.
me. Because the reason why I say that is like
Self accountability.
I want a relationship, but do I really want a relationship?
Right.
I want to be with some. I want to do everything in the relationship, but like I said once again, after a while, I get. How can I put this? Oh Lord, I won't say bored or tired, but it's like sometimes I feel like I don't want the relationship no more. You have to keep me.
You got to keep you
Uh,
entertained,
yes,
sparked. You have to be.
yes.
You have to have a spark, right? You got to be
Yeah,
some
because
jumper cables for you.
I'm spontaneous. I like having fun. I like laughing. I just like doing stuff. Sometimes it's not good, but chill. But you can't just want to be around me and just play the game or just want to be. Don't get me wrong. I am such a homebody. I have no problem with staying at home watching Netflix too. I'm cool with that. But you got to be able to keep me alive. Spice it up sometimes. Do stuff. Just don't get into the relationship and it's like you're not doing nothing to keep it momentum.
Right, 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 right. All right. So goals. So you say so goals. You want to know what that person's goals are. Going back to goals, the car thing. Like you say, finances. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a job if you got to be with me. So that's an
Yeah,
old ass
I
song.
have to. Okay,
Got
can I say one more thing?
it.
Can I say one more
What's it?
thing?
Go ahead. No, you say as much things you want. Go ahead.
Also, I ain't gonna lie to you, Mark. I think we women are getting to a point we're tired of doing it by ourselves.
I know you are.
It is tiring. I'm tired of
I know you are. You know what? Can I tell you something?
yes.
I'm kind of glad in a sense. Okay, so there's two sides of the independent movement, right? The one side of it is that it was definitely fed to women at a certain time. A lot of women took on their own responsibilities, and now they're seeing what it's like to take care of the world by themselves, right? So at one point, men were taking care of things, right? But now when a woman takes care of it, now y'all see what it is. Maybe, and we're gonna touch the men's side, but maybe women may have an appreciation more for men because they know what it's like.
I
You get
want
what I'm saying?
somebody to pay my rent. I want a provider. I am tired.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
But I'm
If
not saying. Hold on. Let me say something. Let me clear this up before I get too far away from that. Again, the whole thing about it is that, um, yes, men have their part to do too as well, right? Again, they have to show better leaderships and understand how to be a uh, a diffuser for women, right? Because we'll talk about it another time. But go ahead. I just want to make sure I touch the men's side because I like to be balanced over here. So go ahead.
like I said, with the single part, yeah, we like to be single, but end of the time, I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. I'm here to tell y'all women, I don't care what y'all say. We need that.
Dick.
We need a man. We need somebody to balance us out because I'm not gonna. If I don't have it,
Right.
I'm screwed. If I don't
Right.
work, I don't have no income. I don't have nobody I could depend on like that. I don't have family that I could be like, hey, I don't have that in my life, in my circle. You know what I'm saying? And I know
Right.
I've had friends that depend on us because but I don't like asking people for stuff. If I don't have it, so yes, I'm at the point in my life. Yes, I just don't want a man just to have. I want. I'm ready for my king. I want that. I want it. I am sorry. I'm.
Right.
Yeah. Single
Right.
life. Yeah. Yeah. We go out. We turn around. Girl, we tired. Then we come home and we
Right.
be what we scrolling on social media. I don't do that. Honestly, when I'm at home, let me tell y'all something about this phone thing. The phone, the social media, my head hurts because all we are really in reality, we just watching somebody else do the same thing we do every day: talk, sleep,
Mhm.
shit, jump, run. it's drainful, it's tiring. When I'm at home, that phone, I don't look at that phone. I really don't. I'm just trying to just relax my mind and just figure out this thing, life, this life we live in. Because the way
Right.
how things are going on in the world and way how things are going, I pray to God every day. But yeah, we just
All
gotta just
right.
do what we gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. Hold on. Let's go on. Listen to this comment again. There's nothing wrong with asking. If you don't ask, how would they know that they were needed? All men wanted to be needed and validated in some type of shape, form, or fashion. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good comment. Okay, so the last question you would ask on the first date. Let's go back to this. The
Okay.
5 questions. One more question. What other question would you want to know? You're on the first date. So let me go back and go through the first four. Why you think of
I'll
the
tell you
last
the
one?
fifth one right now.
Okay, yeah. Give me a second. Let me
Oh,
just skim through number one. Because people be late to church, so I gotta go back and go back and revisit where we at, right?
pastor start preaching that
Pastor Week,
over crowd.
they come in late. Yeah. So five things you were asking men on the first date. Um, Kids, how many kids? Have you ever been married? What are your intentions and goals? There are ways you can answer these, but these are the four. Kids, have you ever been married? What are your intentions and your goals? And the fifth one would be what?
What type of relationship you have with your mother?
Oh, you want to know that on your five
Because let me
questions.
tell you something. The way how a man treats his mom is how he gonna treat you. Some of them. If you see how if he has a relationship with his mom, if he talk to his mom any type of way,
Mm-hmm.
he gonna talk to you any type of way.
Mm-hmm.
If he's caring and he checks him on the way how a man treats his mom, believe it or
Mm-hmm.
not, how he gonna treat you. My son, my daughter-in-law, my son and my daughter-in-law love them to both. That's my baby. She ain't going nowhere. I got her. That's my best daughter-in-law ever. They've been together since they've been in high school,
Mm-hmm.
college. Went to Albany State College. He in the Navy. They married. Everything. When I look at my daughter-in-law and I tell her all the time, I say, "You act just like me." My son loves me, and I know the way how he loves me. He loves my daughter-in-law, because for one, I raised him that way. So I would love to know the way how a man, the relationship how that man have with his mom, will be my fifth one. Type of because I've been in a relationship where this guy used to talk to his mom any old way, and believe it or not, he used to talk to me like that, and I'm like, you know what? I am not finna because I don't accept that type of behavior from a guy. So for me to have dealt with it and took it, I was just dealing with it just because I don't like drama, I don't like mess, I don't like arguing. So when he used to say whatever, I just used to be like, you know what? Just shut your mouth, Chanel. Don't shut your mouth, don't say nothing, whatever, whatever. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's important. No, about the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, we even kind of somewhat date women that are similar to our mother, and women may do it similar to their father. You know what I'm saying? That's just how much we adore, especially if you had a good relationship,
And
right?
to say what you just said as a man, that's true because you see a lot of
Mhm.
females who date who their dad raised them like queens and princes and know how a man's supposed to treat them. So what they look for, right, is they look for when they're dating somebody, they look for somebody that's like their dad because the dad have did this type of stuff for them all their life. And well,
Right.
this is how a man's supposed to treat me. So when I'm out here looking in the dating world, I need to find a man like my dad. So it's vice versa. I see what you're saying. Vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah. And even appearance wise, my mom was a fair skinned. That's just told the story before. My mom was fair skinned, so I started out dating fair skinned women. With my mom didn't wear a lot of makeup, so I ain't dated women that. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I
yeah. Cause
look at
that's
it. Yeah,
that was your
yeah,
mom. That's what you saw your mom. And so for you to look, you looking for something like your mom. Well, my mom don't do that. So yeah, my mom beautiful like this. So yeah,
yeah. So look, check this out. I got this game I'm gonna play with you. Hold on for a second. Let me pull this up real quick.
I like being on. It was.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But guess what?
Yes.
I
Next
got
time
some more.
a bit more.
That's all right. Come on, let's go. We ain't done. All right.
I
Okay.
mean,
I got a couple more questions for you, right? These are just some random questions off this card game. I'm not gonna tell you the card game because they're not paying me, but I'm gonna ask you a couple questions off of here, right?
oh
We ain't gonna
Lord,
do it but a whole bunch of them. So, what do you love most about life?
living,
Living. Mm, okay, that's great.
live.
Hey,
I
when
like
you
live. Can I say some more stuff?
good. Oh, you can go ahead.
I like waking up every morning thanking God I'm alive, first of all, and I love being a mom to my kids and being a grandma to my son because honestly, I feel like my son is grown. Like I said, he's 29. He's in the Navy. My
Hmm.
daughter's gonna get ready to go to college. I feel like once you go to college, what am I gonna do? I feel like my purpose in life is to be a mom, which I'm gonna continue to be a mom. But it's like living and just being here for my kids. I mean, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's what
So
keeps me going. Honestly, my kids keeps me. I know I wake up every morning. I have kids. My babies keep me going, even though they're growing. That's because I honestly I feel without them I would be yeah.
you'll be right. Yeah, I get it. Living, just being able to control your life and do the things you want to do. You know,
And
that's a real
free
thing
and be
about
free.
and be free. Right.
Yes, I
Right.
can't do no jail, friend. I'm sorry. I'm free, living
Okay.
and free.
I got one for you. This right here. You may go deep on this one, but I want to hear this. When was the last time you cried and why? That's a deep one right there.
Yes, because I just cried today.
Oh man, why was you crying today?
Damn, Mark, why you do that? That's not.
I just pulled the card. The card told me to do that, so I just followed what the card did.
Who I'm opening up to the world. Okay, because only two people in my
Somebody else gonna connect with the story too. So
so
you ain't the only one.
um, honestly, I went to my mama's. I went to my mama because I go to my mama's house often. So I went to my mama's house Friday on my day off. My mama said, "You need to call. You need to check on and check on your niece." I said, "For you what?" She said she been having seizures. My niece ain't never had seizures in her life. We don't have nothing in our family. Um, so I called her phone. Her girlfriend answered the phone. She was like, yeah, she's been in Grady since Monday. I said, well, so she sent me the information, all this and that. Went to go see my niece on Friday. I'm gonna tell you why I cried because my niece is 25 years old, never have no seizures. It's causing her to have memory loss. Me going down there to see her like this, we don't know what's going on with her. She don't do no type of drugs. I'm trying to ask her questions. Like, have you ever have they did they give you something? Did you take something? She's right now at Grady.
Mhm.
Um, they're running tests to find out what's going on with her because me seeing her like that is making me sad because I don't know what's going on with my niece. My mama, her mom, we don't nobody know. The reason why I cried because when I walked in there today, she had restraints on her hands. Why you have restraints on her? Um, it's sad to see her like that because they don't know what's wrong with her. She called me auntie. I said, yes, I'm auntie, but what's my name? She can't even say. She don't even know my. She know she can't she wasn't saying it today. So right now she having memory loss, and I'm like, what the hell is what's going on with you? We don't know what's going
Right.
on with you. I'm crying because they have her on the 13th floor. It's like a psych ward. She's not crazy, Mark.
Right.
She went there. She just started having seizures out the blue. Y'all admitted her Monday. Y'all running tests for memory loss, but y'all have her on a psych ward because she's doing stuff that's uncontrollable because she's not in her right mind because she don't know what's going on. She said, Auntie, she
Mhm.
called me on the phone. Auntie, come get me. I said, they said you could go home. She said, yes. I said, you sure? When she said, Auntie, come get me, I started crying because I know she can't go home. Because I heard the nurse in the background saying that's not how it was. She said, Auntie, I've been here forever. You coming to get me? I said, yeah, I'm coming to get you. Damn, Mark, stop. Let go.
Okay, so we go to the next question. You know what, Albert? Hey, prayers up for
Yes, please,
healing and
because
understanding.
we really need to know why is she having a memory loss like this? Why is she not comprehending what happened? What's going on? We don't know. It
Right.
came out of nowhere. This came out of nowhere. Like
So guess what? Guess what? I even just flipped this card. I got two more questions for you. I even flipped this card.
If you tell me something,
No, I just just flipped this card, and then this kind of aligns with this one. What's your go-to way to deal with stressful day? To deal with a stressful day, what do you do?
let me be honest with you.
Yeah, what do you do for a stressful day?
That is why I get up every morning. My alarm goes off at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm at the
Right.
gym 4 o'clock, and I go work out because it's a lot of stuff going on in my mind
Mm-hmm.
to deal with, and that's my outlet. That's where I could go, and I'm just zoned out. I'm listening to the music. I'm listening to what he's telling me to do, and I'm doing it. But all the time, I'm
Mm-hmm.
handling and I'm fighting with myself of what's going on because I'm confused right now. What's going on? So working out is how I deal with stuff. That's why people see how higher you get up every
Right.
how I'm gonna deal
That's
with
mine too. Hey,
that's
we be you see what time I come up in there.
that's how I deal with life.
Right.
I'm
You
like
see what time I come up in there. Yeah, like I say, yeah, discipline. I mean,
I don't.
working
Yeah,
out
that's
is
how
a stress reliever.
I.
Everybody got to find a stress reliever. You know, it's a healthy one. You know what I mean? Healthy one that'll keep you going. That'll keep you going and keep your day, you know, balanced. Because there's be some bull out there. All right, so I'm gonna pull another one. That's that one right there. Too personal. Okay, what outside? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you an outline for this one. Which of the dating standards are absolutely non-negotiable outside of lying? I don't want to hear lying. I want to hear something else. What's a non-negotiable? Dating standards are absolutely non-negotiable.
Besides,
I give you one for me, and then maybe it
communication.
can help you. Damn, I was just finna say that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I am, baby. I
right,
communication is the key. Like
right.
you ain't. Let me tell you something. I am
Go
a very what what.
ahead. They hit a button. Go ahead. I want to hear about that.
I am a very understanding person. Trust me. Let me tell you something. The guy who I broke up with last year in March, two
Uh-huh.
years prior to that, he stopped talking to me, ghosted me out of nowhere for what reason I didn't know. Long story short, he ended up dating somebody else. How I find out because one of his homeboys called me, mutual friends called me like, "Hey, do you know the reason why so and so stopped talking to you?" I said, "No." They said, "Well, go look on so and so IG page." I said, "Well, then he started talking to another person." So then he will block me this and they didn't tell me nothing. That's how I find out. So when I did, and then I comment on that person page, and then he gonna screenshot, circle it, send it to me, and I was like, because I said all this for clout, and then he circled and said blase blase, and then when I text, he said. You want to understand the reason why I was talking to her this and that. I said, bro, all you had to do was tell me because I know at the end of the day, you this type of person. You like to be in the spotlight. You like to be on the scene. So
Mhm.
I already knew what it was about. You could have just tell me, shit, I would understand, but you didn't tell me. So trust me, I'm a very understanding person. Just let me know what's going. Just let me know.
Yeah, yeah. Communication for sure. So as far as communication, when you date somebody, what is like the longest period? Like, say for instance, do you have to hear from a guy every day, every other day? Like, what are your standards when
So
it comes to that?
okay, okay. I feel like because I don't. What we're talking about the same thing every damn day. We're talking about the same damn thing. We don't gotta talk every day, baby.
Right.
But I will at least send you a text, hey, just think about, you know what I'm saying? I would, we ain't gotta talk, but I would just send you because I feel this is me. I feel like if I don't send something or show something, they would feel like, oh, I don't want them thinking like, oh, I ain't thinking about them or blase blase. So I just send a text or something just to be like, hey, babe, I'm just letting you know I'm thinking about you. But we ain't gotta talk on the phone because I don't really like talking on the phone all the time because we're talking about the same damn thing. We,
So what's the longest period if a dude call you, then you're like, okay, now like I'm not fooling with this guy. Like, can he call you back after? Can he call you after like 4 days? He ain't heard from him about 4 days.
okay,
Can you
you
bet?
mean no conversation or have we text
Let's
or no
say
communication at all?
no communication. What's your time frame?
So we communicate for okay. First of all, I know everybody.
What's your
Wait,
cutoff period?
everybody sees a phone, a missed call, and a text. So within that time, I text. But then again, you gotta understand, people have stuff going on that they can't always respond back. So I'm
Right.
gonna send you a text. I'm be like, hey, babe, I haven't heard from you in a couple of days. Hope everything is okay. Because if I've done this, hope everything is okay with you guys. Spread love. What I'm saying, hit me back when you can. 4 days gone by. Now you calling me, let me know, hey, so blase 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 blase. It gotta be a good explanation though. It can't be some bullshit. It can't be no BS, Mark. Come on.
Right. I hear you.
Okay, it has to be reasonable. Why
Reasonable.
you didn't call me in 4 days? Because remind you, you didn't call me or you didn't text me. I understand that. So when you do call me after that 4 days, just have it to be understandable. Or within that 4 days, if you ain't call me but you did shoot me a text, I know you alright though. You know what I'm saying? I know you alright. At least I know that.
Right. Right.
I mean, I just like to make sure people, because the world is crazy. See,
Hmm.
that's my thing. When I'm dealing with, I guess I care a little bit too much sometimes because I think outside the box. The world is crazy. We every
Hmm.
day shit happens every day. So I start thinking like I hope he okay. But if I'm following you on social media and you made a post, shit, that nigga fine, he good, fuck it. Whatever he call, he call. That's how I be too.
Hmm. You
That's
be
how
like
I be.
that too. You got
Yeah.
you
And I
adopt
had
to that.
yeah, cause my friend he be like, you just get into your feelings. I said no, I just be like, well shit, fuck it. When you call or text, you call your text. Cause you see me text or call you, so whenever you feel like being bothered, you hit me up. I mean that's cool. I'm okay. As long as I know, I just want to make sure you're okay. I know you're okay. I'm good.
Yeah. But shoot, hey, look. So check it. So look, we're gonna close it out in a minute. But I definitely want to close out with your overall. What is your overall right now? Well, I can't ask you about overall dating because you ain't been out dating all this damn
Don't
year.
do
So
that.
so what are you gonna do? How about this? So what are you gonna do to make sure that you are going to get over the fear of going out on dates because you can't get to where you want to. You got to go out here and go on dates. Like so,
Where I'm gonna
what's
go?
a that what's your
Mark,
deadline?
first of all, I have to meet somebody somewhere to go on a date. I don't go nowhere.
So that's a problem then. You ain't going down well.
I don't go nowhere. I don't
Hmm.
go nowhere. That's the problem. I have to get out.
So do you want to go out on dates?
I mean,
Is dating in your cards right now?
yes, but what happened if I can I see them before they see me?
How the hell you gonna do that?
Cause like
This is
yes, I'm open to going on dates.
okay. So how you gonna get out then?
What you mean? I'm gonna have to make time?
I know. Okay. So what
But I
kind
have
of
a time frame.
what's your time frame, man? It's
She
getting
said go to Home Depot.
it's getting sad.
That and you know what? Because at least they work. At least they work.
Hmm. Okay.
Because I have to wake up so. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I
So
need to stop putting
so so
limitations.
so so Tammy, let's just say you're not ready to date right
Yes, I am. How am I
now.
gonna find somebody if I'm not ready?
You're not ready because you ain't trying to find nobody because you ain't trying to go nowhere. So, what are
And,
you talking about? You ain't trying to get out. Unless you
okay,
do
you want
some
me?
internet dating, what you going to get on the internet?
Oh, I my friend told me to try that Facebook internet
Try
dating
it.
stuff. I did more
It's a
X's than
meat
hearts.
market. Go ahead.
I did more X's than hearts. I was
All
like,
of it is a meat
nope,
market.
nope, 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 nope. She said, "How you gonna find somebody?" Because I'll be like, "I don't." Okay, oh, that's another thing about dating. Okay, let me.
Go ahead. You got it. This is an open
Okay,
platform right here. This is for the people.
I
Come on
would
now.
rather
Represent the
date
people.
somebody. It's because it's hard learning people, new people, learning their friends, their family, stuff like that. And I told my friend, if I date somebody, I would love to date somebody I already have a connection with, and I know because meeting people new. Okay, so if I meet somebody, a guy who I have nothing about, I have to learn his family. I gotta see if his family gonna like me. I gotta learn his friends. I gotta see his friends that gonna like me. It's like it's so much that goes on with meeting new people.
We talking about getting across the table on a date first. You already talking about family and all that stuff.
But that's
We're
the thing
talking about getting to to the table. Let's get to the goddamn table first, okay?
that I do that. I do that, and then when I go out, I be looking around at everybody like,
Can't nobody, don't nobody know what you're talking about.
oh,
I gotta put it up so I do that. Can't nobody see this, but until I put it up here, somebody do that. What she was doing that to was she needs to start dating herself, take herself on dates where you would like to that new man take you. You got to
oh,
put it into the universe.
okay.
Absolutely.
Take myself where, okay, I got you, because I thought
Right.
she would say take myself on a date while I go out and I see people, but when I do, I be looking around and be observing, be looking like,
Well, look, there you go. Go out to the places like go out to cigar bar.
I got, okay, I see what
You
she's saying.
smoke
You right.
cigars?
It's- yeah, I smoke cigars.
Do you? I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
I
Okay.
don't.
Well, go in and pretend like you smoke one.
I don't smoke. I don't even know how to smoke a cigar, Mark.
Okay, well, doing cigar. Okay, so do you like hookahs? Okay, do you like jazz
Why?
clubs?
Yes, I love jazz.
Okay, so find so a get you some wine and
Yes,
hey
and just
man.
sit down. Can you reckon?
Yeah.
Can you shoot me a good
Yeah,
jazz?
right. I'm not gonna get
Yeah,
no
that's why I said shoot
club.
me a good jazz spot.
Yeah.
Nowhere too far because I can't see it. I can't drive too far in the dark.
Okay. So jazz club. So
Yes, I
so
love.
so
I love.
Chanel
I
Chanel's homework. See, because I got your homework right here on
pay
my
her.
pad.
I remember this club used to be in Atlanta. I don't even know if this they have it. It used to be Apache. It was a
The
poetry spot.
Apache Club. Yeah, Apache.
It's
They
still
do.
over there.
I don't know. I doubt it very seriously.
That
All
was a
right.
spot I liked it.
So I tracked everything down on you. I say so. Step one. Remember, you go out, get on there, put your clothes on, put your shoulders out, shoulders out, show a little cleavage, right?
Dress, get cute, and step out the house.
Right. Go to the jazz club, right? Go to the jazz club, right? Get you some wine, and then when you meet someone, step one would be what? What's step one? Let's see if you remember step one. Assume everyone has someone.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna answer my own question.
Oh, see, there you go. I put this up before you start reading.
Oh,
It says, go to brunch. Plenty of men go to brunch spots after golf sporting events, mainly to meet elegant women. There you go.
thank you.
There you go. Go to brunches, right? So,
We do
entertain.
that, friend. We go to brunches, but it be more women. It be more of us in there than them.
Okay, well, you got to show a little bit extra cleavage then. So, I'm just messing with you. All right, so step one, what? Assume everyone has someone. Remember, we said that first because your
Why you
biggest.
tell me write my notes? Stop. Why you tell me write notes?
Okay, well, you can write it down if you want to. Yeah, assume because remember you said one of the first things you thought about when you thought about men was, oh man, they fucking around, they fucking they messing with this, they got this many women. Assume, yeah, stop worrying about everybody else. Basically, what I said. Basically,
And worry about myself,
and worry
right?
about yourself, and assume everyone has someone. Assume it. You gotta. They might not assume it, so then you won't be worried about how many women they with. You gotta assume it automatically. And then you got your 5 questions. You should already know your 5 questions
Yeah,
already,
yeah.
right? So, but those questions, you almost got to put those into like
What?
non-direct
Different.
questions. Non-direct questions, like um, what are your intentions? So questions would be, how long you been dating, stuff, some of that. What do you think about relationships? What do you think about marriage? Things like that. You know what I mean? Intentions. They'll give you enough to feed off of. So you already got your 5 questions.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. That's just a date right there. We just outline a date. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna step out there in the world, friend. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go during happy hour when to be on lunch during
There you
happy
go.
from
There you
12
go.
to 3.
So and keep your so let me ask you something inwardly. Honestly, honest with yourself. Do you think that you are ready to go out on dates? Like inside. Are you done with the last one in here?
Yeah.
You done
Yes.
with the last one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's yes. I'm a good, lovable. I'm a good person. I know one day But that's the thing. Also, I have it's hard. It's hard for me to let people in because I don't. I I heard them talk about this on Kiss 104.1 the other day, and they said it's hard. I know it's hard for me to let people in because I don't like being hurt.
Right.
So I think that's why I'm so protected of my heart
Hmm.
because I don't want it to get. It's easy for me to love, and once I love, I care, and like I would do whatever for that person. Like I
Hmm.
am. So for me to put to not get, yeah, I think that's my thing. I'm so guarded,
You're so
very guarded,
guarded.
very guarded.
What made you guarded?
Cause I don't like to. I don't want. I don't like to be hurt.
I
I
know,
don't.
but put you there. If you think back, what put you there? Because you got to know what it feel like. So who put you there?
I felt like me. The last relationship I was in, it wasn't what I let my I allowed that I let myself. I lowered myself. I let myself to open up to accept that, and that was not the real love that I wanted. I just took it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes, so that's not protection. It's fear. Fear of being vulnerable. That's why
Yes.
you're not so quick to get yourself back out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah. You got to, like I say, but whatever put you there, you got to see the lesson in it. And whatever lesson is, use that so that you don't one walk into that same situation again, but then also apply it moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In dating, no matter regardless of who it is, you're gonna be tested. Everybody gonna be tested, especially when you get back out there. You know, everybody gonna get tested. But shit,
I'm
long
gonna
as you
try.
know yourself, you'll be able to see right through all the BS. You gotta
Oh
worry
yeah.
about it. If you
But
balance,
how sometimes you can't see through it though, Mark.
yes, you
Sometimes it's just.
can. You gotta go. You can if you just stay in tune with yourself and don't be too eager. Not saying you are.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remove the fear. Don't be too eager. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Eagerness don't you can't
Don't be
think.
so rushy.
Yeah, it's come too fast. You know what I'm
Some
saying?
people be too.
Yeah,
I ain't. Don't be too rushy.
yeah. That and just and know yourself and listen to yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Regardless of what your homegirl say or whoever say or what he say, never doubt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody answer the question about you more than you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So
I learned a
you
lot.
know
I actually learned some stuff.
that's why I open this up for people to come in and talk.
Oh, wow. I gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mean you need to invite some more friends out. And then we can keep this thing going. This is for everybody. But so last but not least, that's it. Anything else you wanted to share about it with your thoughts and or words of encouragement before you
Words of
leave for
encouragement.
everybody out there, for all the ladies?
Um, Ladies, just first of all, you have to love yourself as like Khalees. Khalees say, love yourself. Cause before you could love anybody, self love is the best love. And we don't have to what's the word? We don't have to oh that was what I'm for. You know when we lower ourselves, exceed
Mm,
not lower yourself, but we lower us. We don't have to lower our standards because at the
right,
end of the day, God is going to send us that person. It just taking longer for some of us because I know it's still He's out there. He's out there. I think, and we have to accept the blame for ourselves sometimes too, Marcus. Sometimes it's us.
right.
We be expecting so like high standards. We here, but
Mhm.
we want here. How
You
about we
can't
be
you
here
can't get
for
what you're not.
yeah?
You can't ask for what you're not.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So
Oh, look at them
I want to.
guns.
Yeah, you see that? I look like a bodybuilder. But yeah, I'm just gonna allow myself to stop being so mean mugging when a guy try to talk to me sometimes and just be like, I'll be like, what you want? Sometimes just be
Yeah,
like, somebody be like, hey, good morning. I'll be like, hey, good morning, but I have that look on my no, I'm ready to
right.
take it off.
Take
Take
it
it
off.
off.
Right.
Take it off. Cause I've
Right.
been walking around
Take
with
it
this
out. Take it off. Believe them on. Okay.
yeah. But what happened if you don't have none on?
Well, that's between you and the Lord.
No, that's Don't. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. We adults. We
Right,
laughter.
right.
Laughter is good for the soul. But
It's good
yes,
for the soul. It's good for the
you
soul.
have
We
really
just mess with it. Hey,
taught me a lot. I have to make. First of all, I have to make time and stop making excuses. That's my big thing. I make too much excuses. Make time. Make time. Because I don't want to be by my mama. My mama is not lonely, but I don't want to be by myself. I don't want that.
yeah, yeah.
I don't.
All right, hey, look, I'm gonna put you in the back. Let me go ahead and close everybody out, man. It's been a pleasure, man. I'm gonna bring her back. And guess what? I got some other things. I'll bring you back with another lady, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get loose.
That's what's
I'm gonna
up.
bring the guys in too.
Oh
All
Lord,
right.
that's detriment.
Yeah, I'm bring the guys and the women in. So
So am I
that's
logging
probably
out?
next week. No, you just stay right there. Don't log off. Put your finger up. All right. All right. So check it. That's been another. Hey, it's been. Hey, you know what? That was a good one right there. Hope everybody learned something about the dating steps. We did the dating steps today. You know what I mean? Questions or whatnot. That was tailored for her. You can use it for yourself. You know, this is an open platform. So if you like to ever come on here, you're more than welcome. We can talk. We can chat. We can do whatever you want to do. Play a game or whatnot. Card game and a few other things. So other than that, we'll see you guys next